Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. On 3rd and a yard, it's intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Now Walker trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one caught by Tucker. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's Walker. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
It's hard to imagine where this offense found themselves just 2 plays earlier. Now after suffering 2 sacks, this 3rd and goal looks a heck of a lot different than it did not too long ago.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Like, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action now, it's McCarthy. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The man in motion is Watson. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, Eagles. Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Here's Jacobs.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think...
Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
The man in motion is Watson. From the gun, Josh Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Slot receiver headed right. Allen on third down. Open man downfield is Kittle. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down. The man in motion is Watson. To throw again, it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Got his man at the 6, and he's in. George Kittle, touchdown Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Niners first down. Here's McCarthy. Right back to Kelce again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And more of the same. Another interception. Inside the 30. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.